Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday. So happy Monday. I hope you guys are feeling good and feeling great. Girl, if you're new here, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. So I'm in a parking lot. I'm about to start my shift here in a few minutes, right on the dot. Or right on the hour. So I've got about 6 minutes until it's right on the hour. And that's when I want to start. So I figure I could go ahead and start today's vlog. So welcome. I was about to get into this prayers with purpose for women, and I'm almost done with the book. I am on page 161. So it says trusting God's wisdom. So that's where I'm about to start reading from. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. So that's Proverbs 2:6. And then this is the prayer. So Lord, what a blessing it is to be able to come before you, the wisest, most intelligent being in the universe. I have direct access straight to the top. Thank you for giving me wisdom and direction, even when I can't see the way. Knowledge and understanding come directly from your mouth, Lord, and you delight to enlighten us. I pray I praise you and ask for continued insight as my dreams become achievable goals. Okay. I feel like I stumbled a lot on that. I feel like I stumbled a lot on that, so let me reread that. Okay. Lord, what a blessing it is to be able to come before you, the wisest, most intelligent being in the universe. I have direct access straight to the top. Thank you for giving me wisdom and direction, even when I can't see the way. Knowledge and understanding come directly from your mouth, Lord, and you delight to enlighten us. I praise you and ask for continued insight as my dreams become achievable goals. This is what I'm going to go with today as far as fragrance. In the last vlog, I was telling you guys that I'm going to be using up this one and two of the body mist. So last night, which would have been the end of yesterday's vlog, or not last night, but Sunday, which would have been the end of the last vlog, I went ahead and used this as my nighttime fragrance, but I'm going to be spraying this on me throughout the day. It does smell really good. This is the Whimsy. So in the last vlog, I was trying to figure out what this was because the wording is coming off of it. So this is Whimsy. I've used up the Mystic, which was the purple one, and then the other pinkish one, which was Vintage Flower. So there's only a little bit in here, so I'm just going to try to get most of this on me, but I'm going to throw it in my purse and carry it with me throughout the day, just as a retouch, and we should be done with this one. Alright friends, so we're back. It is later in the day. I plan to do 8 hours today. That's what I try to do every day that I work is 8 hours, except for on Sundays. I ain't coming out here for 8 hours on a Sunday. I might do 4, but not 8. But anyway, so we're done. So it's 7:32. I just came out of Kroger to get something for dinner. I didn't set anything out. My husband mentioned the other day that he was in the mood for chili cheese dogs, but I had already had other plans for dinner. So I figure I would go ahead and do that for dinner today. So chili cheese dogs and fries. I've got potatoes at the house, so I'm going to cut those up. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are feeling wonderful today. I'm going to switch up the verbiage. I'm not going to say feeling good, feeling great. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today and that you are feeling truly blessed today because God woke you up this morning and he didn't have to, okay? So, it's Wednesday. I almost forgot what day it was. And I'm out here. It's 9:30, so I've been on the app. I had one order come through, but girl, who about to drive 23 miles for $4 and some change when a gallon of gas is almost $4. Okay? No, not Thai, says the pussycat. Anyways, let me park so I can save my little gas, honey. But yeah, so everybody's off to school, off to work. I am at work on time. My idea of being on time anyways, y'all, even though I do these gig apps and all this, the unorthodox way of working, I'm still disciplined. I still like to keep myself on a schedule. Why? Because it works. Okay? Anyways, I just left the McDonald's drive-thru. I don't have any coffee, so I stopped to get me some coffee. So this is my coffee order for you guys that care. I have, medium, okay? So it is a iced caramel coffee with extra cream, 2 sugars, and a shot of espresso. So that's what I got this morning. I was going to be fancy and do a little whipped cream for an extra 30 cents, but I was like, no, it's not that deep. I wanted to use points for this, but I didn't have enough. So, which is fine. The points add up pretty quick. And then I also forgot to do the fetch rewards before ordering the food, because a lot of times when I go to McDonald's, not fetch rewards, Upside. I pull up the Upside app, claim the offer if there's one available, and then I put my order in on the app, right? Anyway, so that's my coffee order for today. I told you guys my new frappe recipe, so this is my coffee recipe. I had to customize it because there was one morning where I got some coffee, iced coffee from there, and girl, that thing tasted like water. I was kind of mad because I used points for that coffee. I was like, and then I had the nerve to get a large. Girl, that water was that coffee tasted so much like water. I was like, where the sugar at? Girl, So I started customizing. Then I got 2 hash browns just to put something on my stomach. I chose 1 hash brown, but then I was like, well, let me get 2. And it just so happens that it's better if you get 2, because 1 is like $2.19. But there's this deal where if you get 2, then they're like $1.30 each, $1.29 each, or something like that. So just to put something on my stomach so that I don't get hungry later on. But yeah, girl, that's how we're doing right now. Is just waiting on a good order. I need to make over $100 today. That is the goal. That's my goal every day, to be honest with you, is to make over $100. And I mean take home $100. Like after I get gas, after I do whatever I'm gonna do, I still want to walk in the house with $100, right? So that's the goal for today. Every day I set a goal. Do I meet the goals every single day? Not every single day, because every day is going to be different as far as orders and stuff. But I do still make them anyways. Oh, it's just sandals. I'm in a parking lot where there's a shoe carnival, and I'm looking at this sign that says buy one get one free, and it looks like that says for sandals. Anyway, so Sunday I wasn't on the app, but I got this message saying that a customer said that I wasn't the person that dropped off their food, that it was somebody else. And I'm like, what? How's that possible, my guy? So I got to thinking, and I was like, well, maybe 1 or 2 things could have happened. Because I look the same. So I know I know that that wasn't the case, right? Because at the end it was telling me I need to update. Look, the app was telling me I need to update my profile picture. But anyway, I feel like one or two things could have happened, right? Either this was one of those scenarios where somebody ordered something, a driver picked it up, right? And didn't confirm, and then I go to pick it up, and then I don't know, maybe they tell me that the food has already been picked up and they decide not to remake it or something, and maybe the original driver, I don't know. I'm trying, now that I'm saying it made sense in my head, okay, but now that I'm saying it out loud, it makes absolutely no sense. So I don't know what's up with that, or they could have just lied. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, okay? And I'm just being all the way honest. I have unintentionally made a career out of customer service, okay? The one thing that I don't like doing that I just happen to be really good at, right? I don't know why, but for some reason, I just happen to be really good at customer service. Anyways, the one thing about customer service is that it exposes people, okay, for their dishonesty. Every single time. It never fails. It never fails. Every customer service, every job that I've had that had some sort of customer service going on where I had to deal with a customer, whether it was directly or indirectly, y'all, I have witnessed so many situations, have been in so many situations where the customer was not correct, okay? That the customer is always right is BS to me, okay? Because the customer is not always right, okay? I feel like saying that the customer is always right gives some sense of entitlement to certain people, right? Some people let that go to their head and they do anything and everything because of that one statement. The customer is always right. But that is not the case, y'all. Y'all know y'all ain't right sometimes. All right, we got our first pickup in the morning, girl. Look, I'm trying to be excited about my work day. Anyway, so Arise Cafe is the place that we're picking up. It is a place over here. I'm on Camp Creek Parkway, y'all. This is the only location that I know of as far as their establishments. It's a breakfast / brunch type of establishment. They're only open from 8 to 2. I've never had them before, but I pick up from here pretty often. Sometimes there's a little bit of a wait because they, it's not a fast food joint, so they it's like a cook to order type of thing. So I'm gonna run in here and see if it's ready, and hopefully it is, and I can come right back out and go on and drop this off. All right, so now I'm in Riverdale. So I just dropped off this order. Really nice guy, y'all. I can appreciate a friendly drop off, like for real. And y'all are probably gonna think or be in your feelings about what I'm about to say, but honestly I don't care because it's the truth. I have better, and it's sad that I'm even saying this, but I have a way better drop-off experience with our Caucasian counterparts than I do of my melanated sisters and brothers, because it just seemed like, now you know what, I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna tag that to every melanated sister or brother, because I've had some nice drop-offs with our melanated sisters and brothers as well. However, the ratio to friendly drop-offs, our Caucasian counterparts are gonna take the win for that, okay? Because every time I drop off, they say thank you. If I say have a good day, they say have a good day too. When I say hello, they say hello. Y'all, sometimes when I go to a drop off and it's our melanated brothers and sisters, I will say hello and people just look at me like I'm stupid, won't even open up their mouth. I've had people snatch their food from me and then turn around and walk off. I've had people just like Child, I've had people call me. I had somebody call me one time as I'm making my way to their apartment building, and because they didn't put the right apartment number in the app, they took that out on me, because I was literally about to drop off their order. I was standing in front of the door that they put on the app, and I guess on their end it was showing them where I was at or whatever. I don't know. Long story short, they were upset and yada yada yada, as if I had done something wrong, when all I did was go by your instructions. That happens pretty often. People don't know where they live and where they work, so they expect you to figure it out, and then they get irritated when you can't figure it out, or when you start when you start to get frustrated about it. I had to tell a customer yesterday to go into the app and update your apartment number. Simple. Because what you're not going to do is get mad at me for being at the wrong door when you're the one that put in your apartment number. So I politely, through the app, after I went to her door, mind you, she wasn't even at the door. All that fussing, and you ain't even at the door to get your food. Anyway, I left that food right there in front of the door. I sent the message. I said, hey, please go into the app, update your apartment number to help other drivers. Have a good day. Deuces. Because y'all are crazy. But anyways, yeah, that's my experience, y'all. Even other jobs that I've had, I get the most rudeness and the most attitude from African American people. From my own brothers and sisters, I get the worst attitude. Just everything. It's just the whole aura just be off. But for what though? Be the question. Like, what are you mad about? Who done it and why? Alright, y'all. So I'm in Target, and y'all remember when I got this at the wholesale? I didn't know that they sold it here at Target, but look how much it is. These are the down there washes. They don't have the one that I picked up. Yeah, they don't have the one that I picked up. But look at the prices. The wipes are $2.99. On sale for $3.99, $4.99, $6.99. And I ended up getting it 2 for $1. How about that? For 3. 2. Okay. A new deal program that hired unemployed young men to work on public works projects. Was it the Agricultural Adjustment Act, the Civilian Conservation Corps, the Rural Electrification Act, or the Social Security Act?
Oh, the taxpayers one was the Social Security, and this one is the second answer.
What's the second answer?
I forgot.
The Civilization Conservation Corps.
Yeah.
All right. What act allowed the U.S. government to send billions of dollars in... Wait, did we already? Yeah, we did that one already. I think. Let me see. What act allowed the U.S. government to send billions of dollars in supplies and military equipment to... Yeah, we did that one. This... bus is early. See you later, babe.
Okay.
Have a good day. Love you. Oh, this year. You almost kept your worksheet. The bus is early today. Ooh, shoot. Oh, it's not early. It's on time. Dang, that's sad when the bus is late so much that when it come you think it's early, but it's actually on time. All right, so we're back. It's Friday. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I hope you guys are feeling great and doing well. I've been working for, well, it's going on a few hours now. It's almost noon. So I just did my last drop off in my old neighborhood, girl. It's always nice to revisit the neighborhood and see, what the houses are giving all these many years later. I was over in College Park doing a drop off on the street that I used to live on for the majority of my high school journey. And every time I ride past the house, I just take a look like, they did any new upgrades and anything like that, just to see what's changed in the neighborhood. It was a nice house that we were in too. It was a nice house. I just kind of felt like it had a little bit of bad juju going on. Sorry, Mom, but yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But nonetheless, it was a nice house. But yeah, child was just over there. So now I'm on my way to Target because I just accepted a shopping pay order. Which is awesome because it gives me a chance to get out of this heat. Y'all, the sun is beaming. It's hot out here. It feels like it's already in the 80s, although my dash reads that it's 77. Yeah, so it's gonna feel good to get out of this heat for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna pick up this strawberry mango sparkling water that I saw the last time. It just sounds really good. Strawberry mango, that sounds absolutely delicious. And it was like a little less than $4 for, I believe, like an 8-pack. So I'm gonna grab that for myself. I haven't eaten anything today. I did drink some coffee at the house. I found this random packet of instant coffee in the cabinet, and it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. I don't know why. I feel like there's a difference in taste when it comes to instant coffee and you just brewing it yourself, which, by the way, I'm making a conscious switcheroo with my coffee, right? I guess you can consider it like a health conscious choice. Okay, let me explain, because maybe I'm not even wording it right, but let me tell you where I'm going with this. So, I was on online and came across this video some time ago, and it's actually an old video. There's this guy that walks around. Some of you guys may have come across his channel or whatnot. I can't recall his name right off the top of my head, y'all. I watch so many people. Anywho's, he goes into, or he went, I don't know if he still does this or not. The video that I watched was, I think, like maybe a year or two old or something like that. Anyways, okay, get to the point, Chanina. The point is, he goes into grocery stores and he kind of tell you, what's good for you, what's not good for you, right? And on this particular portion of the video, because I only saw this part of the video, he was talking about coffee, and he was saying how it's better to buy it as a bean, to buy it whole bean than to buy it grounded, because you don't know what's actually in that coffee. You don't know if it's all coffee. You don't know if there could be some fillers in there. You don't know if there could possibly be some wood chips as the fillers. This is what he was saying on the video. So I was just like, oh, hey, that sounds absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to convert over to whole beans, okay? That way I know for sure that when I drink my coffee, it is indeed coffee. I don't want any fillers. I don't want to have to guess if I'm drinking coffee. See, you ever watched something and you kind of sort of wish you didn't watch it because it kind of spoils your whole outlook on certain things, right? So that's what that video did for me with coffee. I've been drinking ground coffee since I've been drinking coffee, right? And when I saw that, I was just like, oh, so you're saying I could potentially be drinking more than just coffee? No, thank you. Okay, a few things from the Dollar Tree. I told y'all I was out of cleaning supplies, so I got this Fabuloso antibacterial. I've only ever seen the purple one, which I think is a lavender scent, but this is a sparkling citrus scent. So I got that so I can mop my floors and stuff. I needed more dish soap, so I got Ajax. I forgot to get the hand soap for the sinks, but that's okay. Granulated sugar. I didn't feel like going over to Kroger for a bag of sugar. And bag of sugar is $3 and some change, y'all. I'm like, girl, I only really use it for coffee, so I'm good with this little box. I needed more toothpaste. I've been using that Sensodyne, which I like, but they had this in stock, so I went ahead and grabbed it while I was there. And some Reynolds wrap. I'm gonna be putting some chicken in the oven later, and some tea light candles. And over at Family Dollar, I picked up this Glade. This is the better deal versus buying them individually because this is $4, so it's $2 a piece. And at Kroger's, I think they've gone up, y'all. I think it's like $2.75 for one can, and I believe it was about the same at Family Dollar if you just picked up one can, so better deal. I also found a bigger flower pot. Remember I told you I want to replant my plant, but I was looking for a bigger pot, and I saw this when they first started putting the plant stuff out, but I wasn't ready to buy it yet. I was in there for something else, and I said I was going to come back, but they haven't had it since. So they were freshly stocked. These were in 2 boxes. They just peeled off the top, and they were in different colors, but I got this black because it's just easier. They had like this beige color and like this green color. I like the black. So this is the one that I kept running into while I was waiting on them to restock these. So of course when I saw it, I just went ahead and got it, y'all, because I'm like, wait a minute, I might not see it. I can't pass it up again. It's a self-watering planter. So this one is 13 by 13.9 by 12.6, and it was the same price as this one, which is 11.88 by 9.25. So I need to replant that. I hope I have some more dirt, so I'm gonna sit that right there and we'll get to that soon enough.